1-3 recap. I was at home today and I was kind of live trading. My day was a little bit messed up, so I was just calling out what I saw in the markets, what we could be looking out for. So let me go through the day, and I'm just gonna go through my thought process. Same thing. Midnight. Midnight can also be considered like a pivot point. I know some people were talking about it. I don't really remember this. I just usually like to mark out midnight or the closes of a session, which is 12, and the highs and lows of that entire trading session. And I was watching out for DXY, and I don't know why I put longs. Oh wait, I was looking for an inverse for value gap here. For us to inverse this to go up a little bit higher because I wanted to retrace into this premium order block, and we never got that. So I was saying shorts look good. This is gonna be a bearish soup, and I can see it's going a lot lower from this bearish turtle soup. And we also had this little mitigation block right behind us. So I kind of like that there. DXY didn't agree with it though. And DXY didn't really want this to happen, but we still pushed up higher. I want to see this mitigation block get tapped into it. But I wanted to see this little arrow, this thing get tapped. And we didn't tap it, but we were still respecting the area. Which area was this? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, maybe it was. Okay, it was a different mitigation block on a higher time frame. Okay, that makes sense now. And we had this turtle soup, took out these highs, which wasn't really clean enough. But on DXY, I want to see us push through this high, and this was just a previous high we had. I'll show you real quick. So I want to kind of like a break of structure on DXY. I don't really know where I marked out the high at. Okay, pretty sure it was this one, right? Let me just make sure the time actually aligns with it. Yeah, it aligns with it. Okay, so we were right here. I want to see DXY pump through it, and we did end up pumping through that high, and that's what gave me confidence this for shorts. And I put in a sell limit at this basically turtle soup, and I felt like it was a little bit forced. Then I realized the mean threshold of the mitigation block was actually getting respected. Plus, we had this turtle soup here, so everything was clear. For shorts, we already displaced lower, which we missed our entry. I was pretty sad about that, and I don't know if this is emotion or me chasing price, but I was thinking usually I wouldn't take an entry if I already missed the move from here, but I had a good feeling about this plus 10 handle stop. We had what was it called, order block right here. Looked kind of like a sell model, but it's just a good trade in general. Tapped into it. We didn't really have any drawdown. We had very minimal drawdown right here. Very small drawdown. We tapped into it and we went lower. Took out this low, which was literally just 23 handles. I don't know why. I was proud of it because I took it out a little bit lower down here, and I told most people to get out, but tapped into it. We went lower. And with one NQ contract, if you're trading a 100k account, this is just perfect. 20 handles, moves so much smoother than I thought. Because for Cameron's model, he only targets 10 handles, and that's like $200 on the Nasdaq, and that's good enough for him. So at least getting double of it and not taking a loss, especially because we had two news drivers today. Let me actually pull it up and explain to you what happened. Okay, Forex Factory. Let's see what happened. Because at 10 p.m. we had two news events. What do we have? Okay, PMI, JOLTS job opening, and FOMC meeting minutes. So 20 handle win it's alright. That was like a 1 to 2 risk reward trade. Not really my favorite, but a win is better than a loss. So that's what I'm going with. My trades recently, I've been calling out the markets a lot better with my confluence is combining. Conditions seem pretty good. It's just we're going a lot lower, and news makes the conditions a little bit improbable. But tomorrow, not much news we have to watch out for. I'm thinking it's going to be a good day, especially with it being Thursday. Take profit one smack, up 470, and basically when I saw this reject off of it, I was just like, all right, let's just cut it. It's not good enough. And I was like, plenty of time to get out. I told everyone, get out, take profit one. And I just want to hold for 100 handles because this was on my, was this on paper or was it on a practice account? I'm not sure, but it wasn't on live account. It wasn't any of my funded accounts that aren't affiliated with Top Step or Apex. So I made sure everyone had plenty of time to get out at 10 handles one, or take profit one, and most of us should have taken profits, and that's about it. Do you have any questions? None? Let me fix this up real quick. Okay, so news tomorrow. I'll show you real quick. This is my analysis going into tomorrow. 8:15 news. 8:30 news. Pre-market news is good for liquidity. Liquidity being swept. I like the displacement in the market. So let's just do a quick rundown. I was saying bearish as a joke because people on my server were saying bullish, so just mess with them that way. And it looks kind of like, what was this? A flag pattern. It looks some sort of pattern right here. I don't know what to explain it, but looks like some sort of pattern. But overall, let's look at daily actually. Mark out daily PD arrays. We've just pushed through this fair value gap. First thing I'm going to mark out. I want to see what we do in case we end up inversing this. I'll just mark it up right here. There we go. Just mark it out like that. And we usually scale onto the 4 hour because this is the smallest time frame I'd be looking for. Like higher time frame confluences that we tap into, and then I'd be looking for trades off that. We are inside of a bullish fair value gap. I don't really think we're going to respect it, but I wouldn't be too opposed to bullish bias. But looking at DXY, we just took out this low. Looks like we're going to push up higher. We have this turtle soup clean high. I think this is inducement, right? This is just engineered highs with this turtle soup.
Good engineered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
engineered liquidity. I'm thinking we just tap back into this and go 11 more bullish. Because this looks like a sell model, right? You can see, took out this high, cleanly swept it, pushed lower, and it looks like we have the sell model, and this is on the 15 minute. So higher prices wouldn't be that bad, but with news tomorrow, we could very well just run through this inverse and push up higher, because we have this imbalance that we want to fill up here too. So, it all depends on what happens pre-market. It sets us up. If we actually do sweep this cleanly and push lower, then I'd be bullish bias, but I'm still bearish until that happens. We're also
Bro,
inside this bullish value gap.
I would be bearish on DXY if we didn't respect the BPR, the weekly. But then because do you see those equal lows on the weekly too? It's too perfect too. It's so perfect. You see how I respected it? I went higher into that fair value gap. It got tapped into that CB right there. Do you see it?
Where? Are you talking about these lows down
On the
here?
weekly. No,
Oh,
weekly. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, you see, yeah, that fair value
Which
got
one? Wait, what?
tapped.
Are you talking about
But
what?
those, no, I'm talking about those equal lows, and then the BPR to the
These right down
left.
here?
Yeah, and then up,
This
go up.
BPR?
Yeah, got
Okay.
respected.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like this being an entire BPR. I got confused. Yeah.
Oh
Bro, I
no!
was like, what?
What?
My bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
my fault.
Nah,
Yeah,
nah, it's
but
my
that
bad.
BPR. Okay, thank
I'm
you.
kidding, I'm kidding. No, it is my bad.
Uh,
It is my bad. Look at this. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
and
We did
then,
respect this BPR really well. Thank you for that.
yeah,
But with the
I
sell
would
model,
have.
oop,
Yeah, no, my fault. You can talk.
sorry, it's just a sell model on the 50 minute. It just depends on if we respect it, because volatility tomorrow. If we take this out with news, and we push lower, like immediately this place, like 8:15 news we push up, then 8:30 news we push down. I'd be, I'd be bullish. I'd be happily bullish. Then I'd be looking for longs because we're inside this fair value gap right here.
Mhm.
So let's just go over that and NQ real quick. This one, fair value gap, plus these lows. This is what I'd be expecting this low to get taken out. Then we could push higher off that. Or, with our bias, just straight through it. But we just have to see what DXY does. We could get a smaller retracement. I don't really know where the top of our range would be considered. Because we have a lot of highs in here. Looks like low resistance liquidity. If we scale down, it might look like it. Daily fair value gap. Okay. I'll keep this here. But yeah, this is all I really have. And I was talking about how we can find high probability order blocks, how I used to find them during my old days of trading. What did I do? I don't know if I should leak this yet. Wait, did ICT ever use the volume profile on his order blocks?
I don't think so. At least not in the 2022.
Okay.
Do you use volume profile? Wait, what?
Volume profile and order blocks, because I was showing a ton of good examples on it in a call that almost no one was in. Just leaking some of my stuff. Basically, highest height of the range, this red line for volume profile. Who did I learn this from? I could have been ICT, I just don't remember, my memory's too foggy. But boom, this right here, using the volume profile of the high of the range, I just mark it out kind of unclean. Look at how we respected all of this right here. Oh wait, no, I think this is from one of his Twitter spaces.
I have a question.
What's up?
Wouldn't it already be a high probability order block because
Oh yeah, it
there's a
would.
fair value up with it,
Yeah.
even without the look how perfectly respected that
Mhm.
yeah.
But where would we mark it out? Where would we mark out where we want to see the buddies respected? This red line right here.
Okay. That's actually pretty cool. What the hell? I did not know
Yeah,
that.
but only the people that watch the end of this video will be able to see it, because I tested it out a lot back then, or I used it a lot back then, and I just have to figure out where to place it down, because if you place it down too close to the low, You can see right here. Sometimes we just tap into it exactly and we just push lower. But usually if I put my entry somewhere, I mean, this is how I usually call it those pretty feisty, frisky entries for shorts. But keep this an absolute secret. Backtest it if you want. Whoever's on this call, you got some good sauce right there. Whoever's watching this YouTube video, you got some good stuff too. I'm not gonna put this on the title. Whoever watches to the end of my video, they can use it. But I think that concludes everything. I'll see you guys later.